Hello, everyone. This is Psycheshire. I am your host. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday, I guess. I was actually waiting for that thing to pop up in my screen. Man, it's slow. Okay, Dune, day 37, base building. So is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing today. We are going to do some base building. Maybe a little later I'll do some arc. Um, it just depends on my mood. Um, like today I'm doing side gigs to earn extra money. I am I've got I got this thing about painting rooms black. It's an acquired taste, I know, but I am painting part of my bathroom black. And I got like halfway done the other night and it was like very late and I stopped. That was several days ago and it's like now every time I look at the bathroom it's like half black and half just the wall, and it's like, nah, I gotta finish that at some point today. So that's on my finished day. And uh, the hell, my boss gave me squash, like a big squash, and I have onions, and I don't want it to rot. So yeah, I need to make some kind of dinner tonight. I don't know what. I've looked up recipes. I've got two recipes, so I'm kind of excited about that. And a project that I've got. Hey, Phantom Trickster! How are you doing? I am doing good. Guess who? Yay, it's a mod. It's one of my mods. How are you doing today? I usually don't stream during the day on the weekends much, but I was bored and I'm doing Dune, so I figured, might as well. I'll do Arc later. Arc Raiders is so cool. But one of my projects before I forget what the heck I was saying, why did I do that? That was stupid. Uh, oh, give me what the hell? My box. Give me my box. Oh Lord, that's what's in my box. Um, I am gonna make a recipe box. I mean, I suck at cooking, but I mean, okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. Let me kind of go back and explain a little bit about the whole cooking thing. I know it's been a while. You had to shovel snow. You know, I've never really, I mean, I've barely seen snow. Barely. Like, it was enough on my windshield that I could just draw on it, but that was pretty much it. So I wouldn't say I really saw snow. I don't need 38 of those. But yeah. Now let me get back to my little story now about the cooking thing, because I just took Adderall. I just got it filled today because they've been out of Adderall. And I just took some, so give my brain a second to function with the Adderall, okay? But let me tell my story before I lose track. So, all right, long time ago, years and years and years ago, I was dating somebody, and their family asked me to, or he asked me to make a dinner so that I could, bring it on a Thanksgiving. And I'm like, I'm not that great at cooking. I'm really not. But I figured, I'll try. I'll try. I'd like to impress people. It means something to me to try to, impress people. So I figured, okay, I'll try. And I cooked it. And, I was proud of it. I took a long time to make it. I looked up an old fashioned recipe. We're talking the old stuff where everything's by hand, so you really show your skill. And you had to very carefully measure out all the ingredients. And I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my God, I really kicked butt. And it looked so good. And I was so proud. And there's one little, okay. There's a few quirks to me that kind of show I have autistic type of tendencies. I would say I'm Asperger's. I know that now they don't have any delineation, but there is a delineation, whatever, when it comes to IQ, because there are those that are on the spectrum of autism that are like not able to speak, like have no ability to speak. Their speech is highly impaired. Their IQ is extremely low. Um, and they might have behaviors that show, explosive rage, very could be very violent, or could be highly sensitive towards. And anybody can be violent, so don't take me wrong there. ADHD people are impulsive as hell. They can be violent as fuck. So I'm not saying that that is a characteristic necessarily, but behavior wise, they can have issues with temperature or texture or certain sounds and all of that. Hey, hey, sir! I am doing excellent. Today is actually not that cold, but I'm telling my story and I just took my meds, so we know we gotta let my brain go through this story and then the meds will kick in. But anyway, I cooked this amazing meal and I was so proud of myself. And at this time, I'm like, 18, 20 years old when I cooked this meal. I was so proud of
Sector weather
myself.
alert. A large
And catching
sandstorm
you
is
up,
approaching.
sir, I was dating a guy and I'd already been introduced to his family because this was going to be a long term relationship thing. And, you know, I, I was very young and I looked up to him like he was a god. And so it was like, of course, I wanted to impress him when he said, make a meal for my family, make something to take to Thanksgiving. And I didn't really know how to cook well. That was not something my parents taught me. So I got an old recipe book. I did all the cooking down to every last little, spice. I took hours to try to make this look good. And it was time to take it over to the family. Now, what I was explaining is there's a part of my personality where I am slightly autistic, more or less kind of Aspergery, and ADHD. And when you combine the two, there's
Sector
weird
weather alert. A large sandstorm is
symptoms that
approaching.
come out of that. One of mine is, and I'm trying desperately to fix it because it is part of how my brain processes, but it seriously fucks me up with other people. If somebody makes a comment about me and I value that person greatly, I take it as gospel. So if somebody says, you look ugly with that color hair, I will never have that color hair again. I will do everything to avoid that color hair. I won't have that color hair even if I have to shave my head. I won't because my brain focuses tightly on when somebody says they don't like something about me and that person is very, very important to me. I will lock onto it like a pit bull and I can't let it go. Like some people can say, well, that's just their opinion. And I'm working on that because
Sector weather alert. A large
a
sandstorm is
big
approaching.
major issue I've had, like in my personal relationships with people, is if somebody makes a comment, like if they're close to me and I really value their opinion and I value their advice, and they make a comment about me that is really harsh, not trying to be mean, but just harsh, it's like my brain locks on it and I can't let it go, and I start to try to fix it. And it's not because it's not everybody. It's never everybody. It only is usually those people tightly attached. Like if my mom said it, or if I were in like a, dating a romantic relationship and that person said it, or, like, I won't say my brother, that's a whole fucking other story. But if I had a best friend, that's the thing. I can't let it go. That is part of the Aspergery thing that I'm trying to work through, is to constantly remind myself that's just their opinion. That's just their opinion. Fuck them, it's just their opinion. And it only relates to me personally, not my work, because I am arrogant as fuck when it comes to my job, my work, and what I know how to do, because I took so many years to fix that, to create a career that anybody says any shit about that, I'll be like, yeah, fuck you. I know all this shit. But when it comes to me as a person, my social skills are nowhere near as developed, and I know it. I'm working on it. So I end up taking it as gospel, and then I try to fix it, right? If I go to try to fix whatever they said was wrong, and I'm not good at fixing it, then I get wrapped up in this loop. Like if somebody said, you're ugly because you have green eyes. Well, I have green eyes. I can't really fix that unless I get contacts, and I'm not going to get contacts. So I get stuck in this loop where that becomes a very sensitive subject for me. Or if somebody says, um, I don't like it, I don't know. This anything that I can't fix. Like you can fix weight, you can fix intelligence, you can like as far as studying more or learning more things. I mean, you can't fix age. So if somebody were to say, ew, your age, it is like a knife that goes completely through my spine and back out the back and then comes right back in. It's something I can't fix. But when there is something I can fix, I start to obsess. Either I obsess, or if I know I really can't do it well, I'll get highly depressed and that will be a trigger point. Okay, back to the cooking. So I spent a whole lot of time cooking. And when I went over there, his family and him, the guy that was my ex, they love to tease people. They love to make fun of people, and it's like almost to get a reaction. Which I play around with people too. Like people say, "Oh, you such a hoe." I'm about the least hoe person on the planet. I've got such old timey values. I'm nearly a saint. So it's like they say, I say, yeah, okay. um, but they would find little things they knew that would get right under your skin. They knew would hurt you, but it was like they knew it would bother you. They just didn't know it hurt. They knew it would irritate you. They just didn't know how bad it would hurt. Because I don't exactly go around saying, okay, here's everything that could possibly be a trigger that would go straight to my soul. Okay, don't do these. I don't do that. I'm trying to build social skills, and I'm highly intelligent enough to know not to do that shit. I'm just awkward. Um, so when I presented the dish, and I'm like a little kid that don't do this well. Plus, I was like 18, 20 years old. And the first thing they all gathered around and went, that looks like shit. I bet it tastes like shit too. And they all busted out laughing. The trauma from that, and it sounds stupid, but one, I don't do group embarrassment. If somebody's going to say something nasty to me, don't say it in front of other people. You know, even if it's just one other person, like if a friend is going to like say, well, we just wanted to group tell you that blah, blah, blah. Don't do that because that will immediately, whatever you say, it will become now a trauma trigger point because of the humiliation from it, too. I don't do great with that shit. But anyway, I was so humiliated. There's a point to the story. I was so traumatized and humiliated from that point forward. I'd never tried to cook again. Ever. I mean, I would do it only because the ex that I lived with was like, you need to cook. And so I cooked every night at 7, ritualistically, had a meal on the table, did all that. But I didn't put any fucking effort into it because why? And because the trigger point would hit. So it's like, everybody avoids their own trigger points. That was mine. Now, years pass, I'm trying to work through some of those trigger points, and one of them is that I don't cook well. And it became a huge joke for his whole family and him. Well, we know Kat can't cook worth shit. She just needs to bring ice. Ha 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 ha. So I just never gave a shit. For 10 years, I tried nothing. So I've got all my mom's old recipe books. She cooked, but just not great. I'm not saying it was bad. She was from the north, and I was used to very southern cooking from my dad. But she cooked, but she kept recipe books, a lot of recipe books. And so I'm going through, and that's the whole point of the story. Is my boss gave me a big squash, and I got a bunch of onions. I was trying to make onions and squash today, and I'm not good at it. So here we go again. But I'm looking at recipes, and I want one of my projects is to make a big file cabinet, file folder, not file cabinet, like one of them little index boxes of recipes, and start trying to explore cooking more. Um, because that is a big, it's a trigger, but I need to try to make. And plus, I'm eating healthy as fuck. Like my goal is to eat absolutely as healthy as fuck. And how did I do that? I don't need that. And I'm trying to lift weights at work in between meetings. I do have an exercise bike here where I can like increase the tension on it and make it, more like weight resistance, but not. So yeah, but it was just the whole point of that story was the big. I guess someone will put this in, bugging me. Um, that I was talking about making squash. I really wanted to try to do that squash recipe today. And I've got two recipes. One has brown sugar in it and one does not. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. But oh, I needed calibrated cervix, whatever. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to have 7, 14. How many do I have in there? Put some more. That. I mean, it's not like I can't afford the weight there. Can. All right, and then what else? I want to put this in here. So yeah. So I'm working on my cooking skills. That's what I'm trying to work on. But finish some other projects today though, because I got a lot of projects I want to finish. Well, not finish, but put a dent in them. I'm gonna still be playing on and off all day, but because that's just what I do. Let me see. Can I build? Go. Uh, uh, uh. Yay! I can build that finally. I didn't have enough materials for a second there. All right, we'll put this here. So anything that comes off that thing that I can't park or the shit. We're gonna go to my other base that I made. I did go to the deep desert. It's kind of a waste of time, in my opinion. I mean, you go over there, you can't build a frickin' base because it gets destroyed in every Tuesday. It's like, why would I even bother then? That's kind of dumb. I think I have copper in there. Okay, so if I got copper, what else do I need? I'm taking this stuff to the other base. I think I need more of this. Probably not much. Oh, man. But that I do. Oh, I can't carry that. I need to carry this. That I can't carry shit. Okay. Fine. Oh, let's get some aluminum going. Get some of that going. And let's get some of that going. There you go. So I was just talking about like the whole big well, my ADHD is off the fucking chain. Hopefully meds will kick late because I literally just took it. Bro, you did not reach in the oven with your bare hands. Even I ain't. I know you didn't. I feel really bad for you if you did because I know that shit hurt. I've got marks across my wrists from accidentally picking up a pan and raising it up and hit the burners on the top and it burned flesh across both of my wrists. I thought that it makes it look on one of my wrists like I tried to slice my wrist or something because it burned so deep down the flesh. That's like a permanent wound. Um, but yeah, don't do that. So, how were you I'm just curious. How were you reminded harshly? Harshly means you got burned. Did you get burned? Or no? Did pull. Fuck. Margot would have just. Margot probably wouldn't have been kicking. She just said, "Fuck it, I'm getting DoorDash takeout." Oops, see, yeah, you gotta have oven mitts, man. I mean, I've never done that, but I have like been in a hurry and burn, like I said, burn the top of my or my wrist at the top, like where it connects. All right, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Let my ADHD Adderall kick in, please, because I'm gonna go play Ark in a bit. I don't want to die. Actually, I've been doing decent with Ark. Drop that. That's crap right there. We'll take that. I said I've been doing pretty decent with Ark. Kind of proud of that. That right there is looking kind of shabby. Doesn't say it can't be repaired though. I think it just had to have iron. Is there anything over here I need to take? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Trust me. No, that's the like that's the fun thing though about being ADHD, but also having that little like slight twinge of Aspergery. It sucks. It sucks so bad because if I am one of those people, I will follow instructions to the nth degree. It's bad. It's like you know how you can be dominated in like when you're a vampire and you can be dominated. Uh, if someone very close to me says this is your instruction, you must do it, I will do it regardless of the consequence. So if they say most of the time, I don't want to even go there. We ain't going there. I'm not even going there. But you know what I'm saying. Like if someone says you have to have dinner ready by 7 every night, it will be ready by 7 every night unless I am in a hospital or on an ambulance. I mean, it is like I am that hardcore when it comes to I will follow instructions. If somebody says, don't call me on Thursdays, I will never call them on Thursdays. It gets stuck in my brain. I just can't do it. If someone says, I don't want you to ever text me first, I will never text them first. I can be like in a hospital on my last dying breath. I can't text them first because that was their instruction. They said, don't do it. So that is a very bad thing about it. And people say, well, why can't you just change? Okay, change your fucking brain chemistry. Go right ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sure. Sure. Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead. Change how your brain works there. That is not easy. So yeah, I get really testy about that shit. Why don't you change? Why don't you just fuck yourself? Because no, it don't work like that. Why did I just drink water from this thing? Uh okay. Fuel management. I can deposit the two. Oh damn! It took it up that much. Oh shock! These things are working really. I need to make some of these on my other house. Okay, let me hold up, hold up. So if I'm gonna make some of these on my other house, what ingredients do I need? Because I need to take that shit with me. Those. I need more calibrated Servox figures and silicone block. Ew. Okay. I mean, Fred gotta fuck around again, I guess. Welp, welp, welp. Yes, I need to go get. Guess I need more calibrated Servox and uh, maybe I should just worry about that another time because that's a lot that I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Hey, Iban Blade, how are you? I am doing this. I will do Arc later. I don't know if you play Arc. I can't remember. I'm playing Ark. I've been playing by myself. Some dude was like, I was asking how to do something. They said, "Well, get your group party." I'm like, "Bitch, I have no group party. I'm doing this on my own. 100% doing this on my own. I don't have no party." This, and they also told me here something. They said, "What's your faction or guild?" I'm like, "I ain't in a guild. I'm doing it by myself." I kick about. Have your guild. Have a guild. Uh, if we, oh, you know what? You know what we should do? Stark, Iman Blade? We should actually make an either an Arc or a Dune group. And we should make a group and we all play together, like a gaming group that play. I know Shanky and them, they got stuff they play, but does anybody play Dune or Arc? Arc's new, so there's got to be somebody out there that plays Arc, and we could just like get in a group and play or something. I don't know. I'm doing okay by myself, but it'd be kind of nice. I think. I don't know. You ever notice I'm kind of a loner? I don't exactly play with others well. Well, it's not that I don't play with others well. I just don't reach out to people. I can't stand to do that. Arc is fun as hell. It is fun as hell. It's like Blood Hunt, sorta, in my opinion. I haven't checked in. Okay, well then Dune is fun. Um, I mean, you have a base, so you got part base making, part quests, and if you want to do PvP, there's an area you can do PvP in. So it's like a mix, you know. So I think that'd kind of be fun. A lot of people might like that. I think that's just me. Sweet tea. Yeah, if you end up playing Dune, let me know, and I'll tell you this: the server you got to get to. You got to be on a certain server and a certain siege. They call it siege, whatever the hell it is. And I am on, just so you know, on Harmony server, which a lot of people are, and Ramal, SIETC. I think it's that. There you go. And you can make one big house for everybody. You could call it the McStabber Studio House or some shit. I don't know, but it'd be fun. But oh yeah, you probably got werewolves out there, bro. um, but I'm just gonna move this because I don't really want this over there. We're gonna fly to my other base in just a second. I'm just trying to get all the materials I think I would need. Because it's kind of a new base. This is the one I made. Uh, check it out. Isn't that pretty when you look down the stairs? Isn't that pretty? The bedroom is upstairs. That's the. I mean, this is like 5 layers high in this house, but I have a thing about building many layer houses up, and I don't know why, because I've never lived in a 2-story house. I've never lived in a 2-story house because in Florida there's really you don't because you can't have a basement in Florida. So, all right, let's go get a drink of water. Let's get all the way filled up on water, and then yeah, fill containers all the way up, and then drink, eat, because you gotta drink. And I think my plane's probably good. I built a new stairwell inside because I kept getting tired of like running all over the place. Get back in, like using that one. All right, what I got in here? I'm nowhere near filled up, but I wonder if I need more copper. Or iron. I might need more copper or iron. Let me see. How much copper do I have? Probably not much. Okay, I'll take that. And how much iron? pretty good on iron, but a bunch. I don't think I can carry that much though. Nope. Split it. If I need more, I can come over and come back. I got some of that. I got steel. Guess I could put some aluminum in there. Okay. Alright, let's go fly to my other house. I need to bandage myself. Look at that. That's pitiful. I'm like running around injured. I don't remember why. I think I ran out of water. Okay, let me get up. I'm gonna fly to another place. But yeah, I'll play. What I'll do is I'll stream this probably another 30 minutes. And then I will shut down the stream, and then I'll get on Arc, pull another stream back up with Arc, and I can show you what Arc looks like. Arc's fun. I mean, I know the whole AI thing, I get that, but for me, it's like, I don't agree with AI. I don't. I have really serious questions regarding that. Hey, please don't shoot. How are you? PvP. Maybe tell you something. Please don't shoot. I went over. I was all excited. I got all, ooh, I'm gonna go to, deep desert, da da da, which I keep calling it deep dungeon, but deep desert. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I went. I was excited. I found a spot. I was going to put a base there, and there's a guy that's in the Dune server that has helped me out on a couple of things at something wizard. Anyway, he was like, "Okay, now you realize it's gonna be destroyed on Tuesday." I'm like, "What the fuck? Why would I build a base somewhere where it's gonna be destroyed in?" I was so mad. I was so mad. I threw a fit. AI, artificial intelligence. The big thing, okay. Here's my thoughts. There's different parts of AI I have serious concerns about. Okay? Not saying it all isn't, but like in my job, they've already told us in my workplace we are going to have AI. Blah blah blah. I keep my mouth shut because I don't like to start shit. Plus, I love my job, but I'm not thrilled with AI. I've seen a lot of people in my workplace, they'll crank out all these wonderful things in AI, and they'll crank out, what do you call it? Agendas. But then they'll start using AI to create, like programs and shit. Here's where I have two major issues when it comes to AI. And I'm thinking about it from, I have like some coding experience, but I'm also thinking in a cause and effect scenario. That's what I'm thinking. This is my new little house over here that looks like shit because literally I just built it. And I don't even know how my shit's gonna even fit in here, but I did. I just started building it yesterday. Here's some of my thoughts on that. One, when you use AI, when you start to use it constantly, and I'm not talking about typing in Google, I'm talking about ChatGPT. When you start using it constantly, you lose the ability to do things like critically think. And I'm trying to think of how to say this. For instance, like when they invented spell check, which I suck at spelling, I ain't gonna lie. And one of the reasons why is when they started come up with spell check. I don't have to know how to spell. I put some random bullshit in. If it's close enough, spell check catches it, right? But what if spell check's not there? It's a skill you do need to know. You know, they say algebra, you're never going to know, you're never going to need it. Probably not in your lifetime unless you're an engineer. If you're one of the high STEM levels, you have to know algebra. And what if Chat GPT is not there? You can't rely. If it's like a muscle, your brain is a muscle. Your brain is a muscle. When you stop using it because you're leaning on something else, that muscle shrinks. So, in other words, if you're, you know, like kids out there that are writing papers using GPT, they're missing the critical thinking part of how do I organize a paper? How do I condense my thoughts? How do I take data that I have and try to organize it? GPT is doing it for them. So they lose the ability to do it, to be able to think critically, to be able to organize thought, to be able to, speak in ways that promote their ability to think. And it's a muscle that shrinks. I would rather, like somebody would say, like if I were creating a chart, for data, they'd say, why don't you use GPT? Why? Sure, it'd take 5 seconds. But why don't I create it myself so that I still remember how to make a damn chart, years from now? So it's things, the critical thinking part is the thing that really bothers me, is the whole critical thinking part, because you've already got kids nowadays that are looking for the shortcut for things. Now you've just given them a major shortcut. But then you tell them don't cheat. Well, what do you think that is? That's cheating. So it's like now teachers have to work their way around, okay, how do I tell if what they're using is chat GPT and tell them not to use it, but then society's telling them to use it. So it's like, that's one thing. The other thing about chat GPT that bothers me is, and it's okay, I'm cool, I'm totally cool with diverting topics, I do not mind at all, is um, it's not always correct. In other words, if you tell ChatGPT, tell me about 5 wars where women were on the front lines, and let's say there's only 3 that exist, ChatGPT will make up the other 2. It will make bullshit up that isn't real to fulfill the request you gave it to find 5 wars where women were on the front lines. And if you really don't research what ChatGPT says, half of that shit could be made up. And you can't tell what is. So if you have to turn around and go back and research to verify that ChatGPT is wrong, why are you using ChatGPT in the first fucking place? You're wasting time. So it's like, it's not reliable, and it destroys and shrinks your brain from doing critical thinking and a whole shitload of other mental skills. I want to keep my brain. I want to expand it, not, I want to challenge it, not make shit easier for it. Like when you're weightlifting. If you're trying to build muscle, you don't lift a 1 pound weight when you're built like a tank. You challenge your muscles to make them build. And Chat GPT, that kind of AI stuff, is creating a generation. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. There's going to be people that don't agree. But it's going to create a generation where their ability to think, their thinking skills, is stunted. And when they really do need it, they're screwed. The other thing that really bothers me is the third thing. It is eliminating the ground level jobs for anyone in computers, IT, engineering, because why would you hire somebody when you can just pay GPT to do it? So the ceiling for entry level is you got to have like 3 or 4 years experience. What about all these people that get out of college and they've got They have no experience. They thought, oh, I'm an engineer. Oh, I'm IT. I'm a computer science major. I'm going to immediately jump straight into a job and make a shitload of money. You can't because AI took it all. So what do? You work at McDonald's because you can't work someplace, any place. DoorDash, I do DoorDash. So it bothers me. Another one. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do one more. And I'm gonna stop because my ADD is off the train. There are certain jobs I do believe AI cannot do. Therapy is one. Mental health therapy. I don't give a shit what people say. There's too many nuances to the human experience. AI cannot account for them all. I'm sorry. I don't believe in that for therapy. That's just my thing. Okay, now I'm done. All right, let me look at the comments y'all made because I just went on. Um, let's see. My workplace has started using AI. Yeah, I mean mine says they're gonna do it. It's a university, but I'm not. I mean, but there's like a bunch of people on. I mean, everybody thinks I would because I'm like the main. I'm actually going to be training and using VR because they're implementing VR. And that's coming up. So I'm going to be a trainer for VR for staff, faculty, and all of that, which is cool as shit. Um, but anybody that is using AI, they're like, "Oh, I used it to write a paper." I'm like, "Fuck that shit. I don't care." And I'm just not saying it and keep my mouth shut. What else is there? If you want to say AI dumbs you down for frequent use, it's not true. It's an excuse for dumb people to be dumb. I mean, yes and no. I mean, if you take, and I saw a video that says, okay, if your 5-year old is using AI a lot, that means that they're learning the techniques used for today's society, other than like using algebra, which will never be used or something like that. I get that. I totally get that. However, when it comes to critically on the spot thinking and they can't use GPT because their phone is dead, are they going to be able to do it? Like, for instance, I suck with direction. I do DoorDash. What happens if my maps go off? Am I going to be able to find where I'm going? Only if I've been up and down the streets and I can actually frickin' remember. But if I'm so used to relying on Google Maps and my phone goes dead, I'm fucked. So it's like there are certain skills they need to know regardless of chat GPT. And yes, I do know AI is coming. It's going to be huge. It's going to be major. So why bother fighting it? That's fine. I'm still holding on my position that AI is not always reliable and certain jobs you cannot do AI with. And I do think it stunts some of the critical thinking skills that what if AI did not exist? What if all the electricity in the city went down and you got a paper to do within 24 hours? Can you do it without AI? If you can, then fine, no problems with AI. But if you're like, uh, what is a sentence? What is a paragraph? And you're that stunted, you're fucked. That is an issue. That's just my opinion. Okay. But opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and I got mine. Everybody's got theirs. Um, Changed jobs, couldn't keep the data, started new job. Spreadsheet mom was using at a position took a month to build. With GPT, took a week. There's certain things GPT is okay with, only like building one thing. But if you ask it to research anything for you, good chance it could be wrong. That's just my opinion, though. Don't worry about swerving the discussion. I swerve the discussion all the time. When you get more money, you'll buy arc raiders. I saved up for it. To me, it feels like Blood Hunt, kind of, in some of the skills used only. 100 trained to be a therapist, just unsure what to specialize in. AI has 17 bills forecasted, loss of the year, so chances will be all right. I've seen tens and tens. I've seen, well, because I work in a university, we get to hear about the people that don't get jobs because of AI. If you've got two or three hundred people graduating with engineering degrees and no experience hitting the workforce, and let's say it's two or three hundred from one university every single year, every university in the country has 200 people coming out of engineering. They all have no experience and they're trying to get an entry level. They can't find jobs. And why is that? Engineering companies are using AI for the bottom levels. That is a huge problem. If you go on, and I'm not saying Reddit is the most wonderful thing, but if you look on Reddit, YouTube, and I've been researching this shit for computer science because I actually wanted to go and get a coding degree because where I'm at, I can get a quick coding degree and it'll be great. But if you go and research the coding degree opportunities, if you don't have 2 or 3 years experience, they don't want you because they got AI to do it. So AI is definitely removing several layers of jobs because it's cheaper to run AI than to hire employees. So that is something definitely I've been researching because coding to me, I love languages. I do. I was trying to learn Russian. I like Russian language. I'm going to continue to try to learn it because I just like it. It feels good when I think about it or speak it. I tried to learn German. Russian's easier to me than German. I don't know why. Spanish I already know. I have no desire to learn any of the other languages, but coding is a language, and I've never had a problem with any assignment. Like I'm already doing it on Udemy. I'm doing Python. And every assignment's easy as shit to me. So language in whatever kind I tend to like a lot. If I really study it, I'm really good at it. So I was trying to find like a side gig. Not saying I'd leave what I was doing, but a side gig related to coding. Every coding job, either be prepared to be AI's bitch and type in data for them, or you're going to have to get a lot of certificates and try to jump rank and get into places with zero experience and try to get upper level jobs. And it really sucks. So I have a feeling AI is really going to hurt a lot of the job fields for anybody going into where the fuck am I? Yeah, going into those. Oh, this is my new house. Uh yeah, it is. How the fuck did I get here so quick? Oh yeah, that's right, I did. And I can't even put a damn ramp up here. So this is my new house, y'all. Now that I'm done blabbering. All right, this is my new house. I'm just gonna drop some stuff off. Try to build some of this stuff, and then maybe I'll get on Arc if y'all want me to get on Arc, or if you want me to stay here, I'll stay here. You guys choose. I'm good either way. I'm gonna let the group choose. Stay on here or go on Arc, because I can have fun either place I go. I can't even let me build anything until I unload the. Ugh. Okay, fine. Unload all of this. Gotta unload the plane with all this junk. But I'll play either one. I'm fine with that. Because I like both. I use this more for. Is this the. Will this take me to my plane? Yeah, it does. I do this more like to relax and chill. Plus, this sounds horrible. Like if I'm sitting here playing and I get bored, then I will pause this and go watch a show. Leave it there, pause it, and then go watch a show and then come back. Arc Raiders you really can't do that with. I mean, you could sorta, I guess, but not really. Okay, how much can I get on me then? Get this. I'm sure I have no battery in there. Split that. See if it'll let me take a split stack. Let me take it. Yay, it did. Okay. I'll come back and get the rest of that. And where's my stuff? But this is my new house that I just made. And there's a logic to this, why I made this one in the place that I made it, in the position on the map. Always a method to my madness. I swear there is. Might be hard to figure out, but I promise you there is. Do I have any? Nope, I don't. I have no power because there we go. That's not much either, but eh. I need to build. Why can't I build anything? Because I really don't have shit? Probably. I mean, but yep, I can. I knew it. That's what I needed. I knew if I had the iron, I could do it. I could do it. Okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna get the rest of the stuff. But yeah, that's a big thing because at one point, because there's a couple of degrees I can do, and every semester they will pay for 2 classes. So if I'm doing a very smaller degree, like one that only takes a few semesters to get through, then I could get either an AI degree or I could get a cybersecurity degree, which that's on my list, if possible. Or there's like some programming or coding degree. Well, so I really started researching what is out there in the world job wise. And I listened to a whole bunch of YouTube channels. I read a whole bunch of articles trying to figure that out. And the biggest thing it was saying is cybersecurity, AI will not fuck with because you need cybersecurity to keep control of AI. So you won't be hurt really employment wise with AI if you do cybersecurity. However, if you try to do something like any kind of game design, art creation like that, you're toast. There's a lot that has to do with data science because I thought about getting into data science because that's a big building industry. Nope, data science, AI is taking it. So I'm not saying this just based on Reddit. I'm saying this based on about 6 months, about probably 6 to 8 months worth of research I've done on what is the careers looking like out there for people who might want to do AI or want to do a job. And I looked into AI a lot. I didn't just see like, oh, it sucks and said, jumped off it. I looked into AI a lot, and the biggest issue was the lack of being correct. I'm not even talking about artwork because, and I'm not gonna, lie. Everybody has their own interests for why they're not, why they don't like AI. Everybody has their own reasons, and they mostly relate to their own, their own perception or their own needs. Me personally, and I'm not an artist, so it would be very, very difficult for me to relate. I don't use ChatGPT or any kind of art or planet. I just read your comment and I just went with my brain. Um, okay. Okay, this is a big joke I had with somebody else. I want to have my own island, and nobody knows about the island but me. I have internet, and I can grow my own food and build my own little house. It might be a shitty looking shack, but I could do it. And just have Amazon deliver shit if I can't, if I need it. Have my own little island with my own little boat, and I could fish. And that would be my life. If I could do that, I am such an introvert, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would get rid of the house I'm in. I would go take my animals and go live on an island where I can have a boat so I could get to the mainland if I need to go shopping or something. And that'd be my thing. I absolutely would do that. Even if I had to be alone the rest of my fucking life, I would do that because just I have so many thoughts about today's society that I just do not agree with. I feel like I am an alien I mean, I'm just not like other people. I really my opinions on things are very different. I think. So it's like, I just feel like an alien. I feel like an alien on this world. All right, this is where I'm going to put. Mm, I need to build some. Oh, I need to do this first. I need to do this first. Okay. Let me get in there. This was the whole reason I brought this stuff over here. All right, I need to put this shield up here so my vehicles don't get damaged. I'm going to have this here, but then I'm going to have my buggy on the other side. So I have to have two shields. Okay. Bitch to do. Alright, so it's gonna be there to there. Whoops. Stop moving. Okay, so that's the shield that will protect that. Okay. Then I need a shield. Oh, stop being wiggy. Stop wigging out there. That protects the buggy that I have yet to bring over. And that's gonna go. Can I do it? Oh, I need the other one. Like that. Okay, so it's gonna go this. Oh, it will let me do it. Yay! So I can bring my buggy. Y'all, we might be bringing my buggy. Okay. So what those do, it did work, right? Did I see a number? Yep, there's a 3. Okay. What this means is the storm cannot destroy my stuff because I've got a roof there, and nobody can get my stuff either. This, however, does not. I don't even remember what I made this for. Oh, yeah. I think I was going to use this for extra storage. I think that's what I was going to use it for. Mm, um, yeah, let's put this here. Like that. Here, punk. Okay, I'll just leave that there. That'll be good enough. Okay, so I got those. I got this. I don't have a. Oh, something's amiss. I don't have a way to get back in that room. Okay, or is it? I don't know. All right, I need to build stairs. That's dumb. I think I forgot something. Um, that'd be something cute and crazy. That or that. Oh, I mean, as long as I can get my buggy in here, it's fine. I might wanna. What's on the other side of that? Oh. Okay. I could just. All right, we need a wall. I'll do that there, and then let's move that. Or, well, I could move it there. This and this. Move like that, and then that, that. Okay, there. So I go through here, go there down, and the buggy. Ah, it's not enough room for the buggy. Shit. I don't think it's gonna be enough room for the buggy. Doesn't look like it. And I've built for a buggy before. Let's try this. And this is like a little ladder. That's better space wise. Okay, and then you go in here, and then here is the plane. The plane, the plane. That sounds so bad. Um, um, another one of these right here. I can dump stuff off the plane. I think this will work. Is there anything else in here? Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you all the map, and then you tell me: do you want me to play this, or do you want me to play Ark? It is up to you. I will do either one. It is viewer's choice, and I'll give you a bit to think on it while I'm explaining this. All right. Here's the map. There's one base that I was just at. There's one base. There's the other. I triangulated it because right here is the starting point. There's a wall there. Past that is the deep dungeons. There's a wall there, deep dungeons. And there's a wall there, deep dungeons. I did have a base like in here, I think it was there or there. But there's really no point because the whole reason I did that was to be able to go into this radiated area. But I'm so close there, I figured I'd just do like that. Have 3 point, and then I'm everywhere I need to be. And you can only make 3 bases. The only other option would be build way up here. I just don't see the point, so I don't. Because I've been up in here, just whatever. So in this game, you can, like I said, you can build in deep desert. I call it deep desert deep dungeon. It's desert. You can build over here. The only problem with that is, um, it's destroyed every Tuesday. Why would I go through that effort? I have one over there now. I'm just gonna let it get destroyed because I don't care. Um, so this is where I'm at, and I got this so I could easily slide over here and get some of this radiated stuff and get back. So you choose. You want me to keep doing this? If I do this, I probably am gonna try to do some of these stupid ass quests like this. I was talking to somebody yesterday and like, oh, this is just over in that area. I went to that area like 10 times. I cannot find this to save my life. I have tried. So that has got me stuck. On these are all contracts. If they're lit up, that means I haven't done them yet. This one is, I couldn't figure out where this was at either. I tried and I couldn't find it, but I'll keep working on it. This one, I have not tried yet. It's up north. I just haven't tried it yet. This one, I don't even know how to make one of those yet. So that's off the table. This one, I went there and then my sword broke and then I came back and I just got distracted. So I just need to go back and do it. This, I could not find this. It's north of my base, so I can try again. It's around the same area these two are. This, I did all that. I just have to go to Arakeen and give it to him. So that's cool. That's done. I just got to go fly over there. This, I haven't even tried yet, but I know where it's at. This, I did do it, and I went in and out of this wreck like 5 times, and it still keeps saying I didn't do it, so fuck it. This, I kept trying to find this, and I couldn't find the location. This, I tried this at the very beginning when I tried this game. I died like 20 times, and I know what the ending room is. I don't think I can do that by myself. I think I have to have a bunch of people with me because of the amount of people in there. This, I think I had difficulty finding it, but I didn't try really that hard. So, okay. This, I did all that. This I just didn't do yet. That's just me. This, I couldn't find the location of it. This, oh, it just sits there. It's just repetitive, and that's that. I'm trying to finish the Atreides because this one is the last thing, and then I can get the cool new building materials. So I really, 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 really wanted to do this. So either if I did keep playing this, we would do that, or we would do what do you call it? Try to find the Bene Gesserit stuff, or I go do Ark, which Ark has Ark is it's like fast, hard, uh run, 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 get, run, run, dodge, 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 run, 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 try to get out, next thing. And I love that. I love that adrenaline hit, and I love scavenging and finding things. And when you find that one amazing thing, you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And trying to be stealthy and sneaky. If I in the whole time I've played Ark, I've never had someone try to kill me. I'd have people try to res me if I went down or heal me. Never had someone try to shoot me. And it's a PvP thing. So it's like you get in there and you go, hey, don't shoot. But I talk to people in there. Like, people are like, hey. And I'll be like, don't shoot. And I'll be like, okay, no worries. I ain't shooting. They'll go, hey, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you? Is there any loot in here? I mean, we bullshit. For as antisocial and introverted as I am social if I don't if I don't talk to you one on one. If I talk to people one on one, my I become very introverted. In a group, I'm great. I am like the socialite of the hour. Um, well, I see chat hasn't said shit. Y'all don't care what I do. Okay. So, what will I do? What do I want to do? Why is there a hole there? Oh, wait, why is there a hole there? Because that's that thing. Okay, never mind. Well, I was freaking out there for a second. Um, I'll go build some stuff in this base and I'll get off and do Ark. Because this, I have no machines other than this. I got that. No, that's not even a machine. That's just. Where can I put that? Wanna. I need to go get some batteries too. Okay. I'll build stuff here. This is where I'll build it. All right. Should have stuff. I can build some things. I just don't know what yet. I really need that one. But I don't have enough, so we're just gonna build this for right now. That'll be. Oh shit! That's not what I meant to do. I mean, I do, but not really. Not right now. Put this here. And do a rock, paper, scissors right there. Oh, we'll just leave it there. The blood thing. Do that over here. Right there. I just didn't bring a lot of supplies on purpose. And I guess, no, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I think I'm gonna need it. This, I might as well just put this, like, can't fit it there. I wonder if I could put it. Would that fit over there? Um. Oop, that's not what I meant. I mean, I don't think. Oh, that survival thing will fit there for sure, or a water cistern would. Okay, hold up. I've got a sword pulled. I have no idea. I don't have shit. I think that's all I can build. Is a repair station. Oh. I mean, I could put it there and. Alright, hold up. We're gonna move you. Big. We're gonna move you. There. And then I'm gonna put this. There. So I can move that light behind you. You out. Back. I can't tell how far back I can get it. Is that gonna be get it a little further that way? There we go. And then this, I could be like, I am not in your way. Make that. And this light, we're gonna put right. Make that. I mean, that's crammed, but it'll do, I guess, for now. I can't do that though because I have no batteries. I gotta find some batteries. This is bullshit. And then I'll put like the water thing up there, I guess, whenever I get the stuff for it. Okay, let's go get the bird, and let's go find some batteries. I remember to pull straight up. All right, and let's go low so I can find some batteries. Gotta be some on the stupid ass little island. Oh, there goes bad people. I could go shoot them for blood. Oh, stop being a shit. Gotta be batteries on here somewhere. I mean, there's some grass. There's some recyclable material. More grass. There's aluminum and num. Oh, there goes a battery. Right there. Okay. Shit. Am I gonna have to deal with this fucker? Yes. Where'd you go? Come here. I'll try to kill you. Might as well. Really? Oh, by the way, anybody that's watching, I only use blades. Another reason why it's probably a good idea for me to take somebody with me to do that last area. I mean, you know, I guess I could go loot their stuff. What you got up here? I mean, was that just from that, or is this from this camp? Or is there more people up here? Oh, shit. Oh, nope. I guess that was just from this little plain area. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can break this apart, but I think it's not going to have any really great materials in it, so. What about this? Is there anything over in this thing? No? Okay. That's fine. I just wanted the battery. I didn't feel like getting shot. Fuck me! Did I just get shot? Did somebody shoot me? No. Okay. Thought I did. Must have just been me having a spaz moment. Eh. Okay, and I got all their blood, so okay. Go get in here and go around again. Oh, there goes another battery. That means I gotta deal with these fuckers, though. Well, okay, fine. No, I did not mean to do that. Try to shoot me? Do they even see him here? They might. If I can just get out of here and do this, then I don't even want to. I don't think. Or I could just go get them and get their blood. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they got some good stuff. Yep, I'm gonna have to deal with their stupid ass. Okay, bro, I'm coming. Hold up. Okay, get your hits in, baby.
Eyes on target.
Down. Okay, that's cool. And give me your blood. I have a really good blade, by the way, on purpose. I guess I'll take your stuff. I guess I'll take your stuff. Really want your blood. Did I get your blood yet? Oh no, you're just some. Okay. Is there anything else that I can get? Or is that, like, it? Oh, what the hell is back here? Oh, I better be getting my blade.
There's someone here.
No shit, someone's here.
Where's my backup?
You're gonna be dead before the backup gets here, baby. Yeah, you missed. Oh, that was easy. Really, that was a one-hit kill. Okay, cool. Oh, there is some batteries right there. Okay. And give me your blood. That's good. I really don't need all the other stuff, though. I'll take your bandages. That would be nice. I mean, good to know this is like easy kill area. Or, I don't say easy kill. Nothing's ever easy, because I could die easy. My blade out in case I need to do some killing. This is a whole area. Oh god, no. That's PvP area. I know what this is. Yep, no. Hell no. That over there is PvP area. This whole ship thing. This whole thing I'm standing on is like PvP area. Is there get out of here? Nope. I do not think so. Wait. Did I see that flash? Apparently not. Okay, let's just go back and get out of here. Get the batteries over to my little airplane. Did get that. That's aluminum and num. I think I will. I shall get it. Then I will go get Arc. Get on Arc. Oh, that's all I can take anyway. I'm curious. They were really protecting this shit. I just gotta. Nah. My curiosity is not good for me. Curiosity is not good for me. I do bad things. But I'm curious. It is not good for me. I already killed them people. Is there any other batteries? I could go kill them. Okay. Well, that's that. Oh, shut the fuck up. Come over to my house, you wanna play. Alright. And, ooh, land. This is tight. If I just do like this and jump out, it drops the whole plane. But it dropped it crooked. God dang it. Fuck. I mean, you know, alright. I'm just gonna unload the plane first. And I'll just put it in my pocket. We'll do that. Oh, did it land right? Oh, it did. Okay, good. Do you have anything in you? I don't think so. No, I already emptied you out. Okay, so let me put you in my little... There we go. I put you in my little vehicle saving thing. And I don't have anything in there. Okay. Oh, geez. Why did my alarm go off? Got to unset that. Okay. Na 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 na. Where did I put my box? There we go. Okay. Oh no no no! This is what I wanted to do. Okay. Crank it up. Why? Why my shit not starting? Oh, I think I know. Really? It's not good. Guess I gotta go get salvage metal now. I thought I had enough. I guess not. Okay. I get it. Got a lot of this I could get too. Oh. For building materials. I'll get that copper over there in a minute. Dun, dun, dun. That. All that. And this. That might be at least enough to get it started. The other one. Boop. So lazy. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's copper. Right. Alright, there, that's as good as we get. I'll go back and build another one. Alright, and then I'm about to go ahead shortly. If it looks like nobody really wants me to get on Ark, I probably just get off stream totally and go play Ark in general. I might do that. And then just call it on the stream and then just play Ark. Okay, I gotta build another one of them. This. They're crooked as fuck. Really are. I can fix that later though. Yep, that's what it was. I need to split these because this has got like what shit lead and the other one doesn't. Yeah, let's split it and do I have room to move anything? Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Shit. Okay. That's stupid. This. Oh, let's put this here. And this. That's good enough for right now. And did I split it? I did. Split it is. Okay. Oops. Stuff. Okay, there. And then there we go. Not the best, but it'll do. I'll organize all this stuff later. Right, go there. And there. I'll leave this here. And this here. I need to make more boxes. What I need to do. And is that it? Is that it? Is that all I want to leave? Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get off here. I'm going to go switch around my laundry. And then I'm going to go play Ark. I'll come back to this. I'm going to be going back and forth between side gig, Ark, and this. Back and forth. And watching shows. I am watching a show now. It's okay. But it's something to watch. It is called shit. Hold up, I'll tell you what it is. It is. That's it's funny. If I can't even tell you what it is, it can't be that amazing. It is. Oh, I see my recipe there. I gotta make sure I remember to do that. It's on Amazon Prime, but I'm sure you can get it any place else. Colony. It's called Colony. And it is in the wake of a mysterious alien invasion of Los Angeles, a family must make difficult decisions as it balances staying together and survival. I am on. I really need to take a drink. Um, season 2, episode 4, and have been doing Fallout. However, I'm pissed about that because after you do a certain amount of episodes, then it's you got to pay. I ain't paying shit. Um, they got Tron Ares. I'd really like to see, but it's only available to rent or buy. I ain't doing that either. Starfleet Academy I've watched. Same thing. Subscribe to Paramount for I'm not doing that. So there's a lot I want to watch, but I ain't paying for it. Colony's pretty good. I've enjoyed it so far. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's there. But the other stuff is like behind paywall stuff. I ain't paying for shit. Um, anyway, so that is it. So I will see you guys later. If you end up on Arc, I'll see you over on Arc. There's 2 people that have asked to friend me over there, but I think it's a scam because of their name. So if you do end up over there and you try to friend me, make sure you let me know what your name is. Like message me, hey, I'm trying to friend you on Steam. Hello, over on the game on Arc. Because if you do, try. I'm not gonna know your name. I'm gonna ignore you. Because yeah, some of them people are a little whack. So, all right. Well, I hope everybody has a great day. That was I was bored today and figured, okay, I will stream. So, hope everybody has a great day. And I will talk to you later.